Yes guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Football Lounge. Hope you guys are all doing well. So, without further ado, let's talk about how I think Chelsea's season has gone as we're in the international break. So, right now we're currently sitting in 7th with 3 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses. We're behind Crystal Palace in 6th, and we have Nottingham Forest coming up next. So, in my opinion, I think we are slightly behind schedule. Obviously still early, but I do think with the team we have, we should be higher up in the table. Guys, I think, looking back at it now, that game against Crystal Palace, first game of the season, I honestly think a point is a good result with the way Crystal Palace have been playing. They lost to Everton, but they're 19 games unbeaten. I mean, Oliver Glasner is doing an amazing job there, so I honestly think a point was a good result. And we beat West Ham 5-1. That's obviously a very decent result, but West Ham are not a great team, let's be honest. Graham Potter's obviously been sacked, and rightly so. And then obviously Fulham, controversial game, but a sign of a good team is playing well, is getting a result even when you're not playing well. So, it's always good to beat Fulham. So those were our first 3 games, and I think 7 points out of 9 is very good. And unfortunately, after those games, things started to it started to go downhill. Obviously, draw to Brentford, which is a game where we should be winning, to be honest. Lost to Bayern in the Champions League 3-1. And I thought we gave it a decent go, so I'm not too mad at that. That Man United game, I was very mad. Because losing to Man United it should not be happening. It really should not be happening. A lot of stupid mistakes. Since then, the form... Since that Brentford game, everything just went downhill. And I think discipline is an issue in the team. The amount of red cards we had this season it's not good enough. So the team has to be better, because we cannot keep getting red cards, because that's costing us results. But since the Brighton game, which we lost 3-1, we've actually won our last 2 games. 1-0 against Benfica, 2-1 against Liverpool, and that brings me to saying that I think that Liverpool game is a huge confidence booster, because a last-minute equaliser that obviously breathes so much confidence into the team. I'm just really, really happy for Esteban, because he deserves it. For me, he's a wonder kid, man. He should be starting. He really should be starting. I know he's only 18, but he's such a good player. He's so smart. His IQ levels off the charts. He's technically so gifted, and he knows where to be on the pitch. He plays like he's a experienced player. He knows exactly what he's doing. So he should be starting. And look, now obviously we've got so many injuries at the minute. Palmer's out, Delap's out, Santos is out, Lavia and Badishil obviously just came back. which is a boost. But obviously we've just got a lot of injuries at the minute, and let's hope after the international break that we can see some players return, and hopefully that can help us. Special shout out goes to Moses Caicedo, because what a goal. This guy only scores bangers. That is, right now, Caicedo for me is the best DM in the league. That performance against Liverpool is a joke. He's unbelievably good. Him and Enzo Fernandez I thought were brilliant in midfield. It was just an excellent team performance all around. So looking at our fixtures after the international break, we've got Nottingham Forest, Ajax in Champions League, Sunderland, Wolves in the Carabao Cup, Tottenham, Carabao, Wolves, Burnley. Then we've got Barcelona, but for me, those are winnable fixtures, a lot of them. So I think, we should be winning most of those games, and we should be up there in the league. And for me this season, I think this is a cup team, so I think we know what we can do. Beating Liverpool, beating PSG, on our day we can beat any team. I believe that. It's just the consistency. And let's see now if we can go, if we can win, 3 or 4 games in a row. Let's see if we can be consistent, because that's the key to winning the Premier League.